On today's episode of 1 Minute Reaction, reacting to One Piece Chapter 907, The Empty Throne. What the fuck is going on here? This chapter was fucking amazing. So much shit fucking happened. Let's begin. Two of the Yonkai decide to have a little conversation about guess who? Monkey D. Luffy. Big Mom and Kaido are squabbling over who gets to take Luffy's head. The funny thing is, it's unencrypted. So do they want the world government to know? Who are they trying to trick here? I feel that there's more going on to the plot, especially because it literally said, oh, it's an unencrypted, what's going on? Of course, Garp thinks this is fucking funny, but I don't know. His lackadaisical attitude towards Luffy it truly shows his confidence in Luffy. I do believe that even though he hates Luffy being a pirate, I think he is proud of him, and I think he's doing the right shit. Cut back to the reverie, and of course, Carlos is being a fucking asshole again. He's trying to capture Horikoshi. He's sending his slaves one after another, finally gets her chained up. Everyone says, stop, stop, stop. You can't hit a celestial dragons, blah, blah, blah. They'll destroy your fucking country. And as soon as the pro-Luffy group goes after Horikoshi, who steps in to protect Don Carlos and his prize? Fucking Cypher, Pole, Zero, and goddamn stupid-ass motherfucking Rob Lucci. His little speech that they're the gods of Earth, they own everything, blah, blah, blah. It's fucking annoying as shit. Yet, it contradicts the point that even above the celestial dragons are the 5 elders. We'll get to them in a second. Right before Neptune goes crazy and Rob Lucci probably put a hole in his fucking chest, another celestial dragon that was saved and reformed by Odahime stepped in, and we see Carlos get blasted in the face fucking again. Not as good as the Luffy punch, but still, seeing that motherfucker go out, all I know is that celestial dragons fucking suck, or at least all of them except one so far. And I really do hope that Oda does something to pay these motherfuckers in full, because they have just been treating this world like fucking shit. Not only that, we are introduced to more concept of the hierarchy of the royalty in this world, and we're introduced to the concept of the empty throne. We already knew for the fact that like the celestial dragons come from or descendants of the 20 royalties or government bodies or whatever. They started the world currently as we know it 800 years ago. To signify this, they threw down their swords in front of this empty throne, saying all royalty is equal, none king stands above the other ones, right in front of this giant throne, which honestly looks fucking badass. Looks like something out of a fucking Final Fantasy video game. And of course, Stelly is being a little douchebag, saying, no, if I sit upon that throne, I'm the king of the entire world. That kid needs to fucking get it. I mean, he is just a fucking douchebag. Like I said before, also the 5 guys we see him in the anime early on. They talk about world government stuff, and they know a bunch of shit. And in the anime, I just remembered the dude who's dressed up in a gi, cleaning his sword. It's just, I wondered who are these 5 fuckers? So it's the 5 elders, and they are the top of the top. They actually rank above the celestial dragons in this hierarchy of One Piece. Speaking of the 5 elders, at the very end of this chapter, who do we see talking to them? It's red hair Shanks, and he goes, I want to talk about a certain pirate. Now to me, this is one of 2 possibilities, and I'm leaning 90% towards my first choice. It's Teach. He wants to talk about Blackbeard. It's either gonna be Teach or Luffy. I mean, those are the 2 possibilities, but I'm thinking that Shanks might be too intimidated or too scared, or we all need to get rid of fucking Teach. So that's why I'm leaning towards him. It could be Luffy. I mean, they did have the straw hat in the last episode. That being said, I mean, like I said, I'm leaning toward Teach. Anyways, this was a great fucking chapter. A lot went on, and I cannot wait for future chapters.